Hello YouTube, it's Turbo here, and today I'm bringing you guys the top 10 elite weapons in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. We're going to be taking a look at a bunch of different weapons ranging in all the different categories, so this is going to be really exciting, really interesting. So without further ado, let's go and get right into it. So the first weapon we're going to take a look at is the Em1 Polar Vortex. I have this in the number 10 spot just because it's an energy weapon. It has some pretty good stats. I mean, it has a +1 in the fire rate, +2 in handling, and -3 in the mobility. The mobility isn't that big of an issue because, you can pretty much just, hold down the right trigger. You don't really need to aim in with this thing. And another plus is that it has a green laser, which I thought is really cool. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys like that. But yeah, I have that in the number 10 spot. Nothing really too special. Now coming in at our number 9 spot, I have the ARX160 Steelbite. Now this thing is an absolute beast. It looks sexy as hell. It has a nice gold and pinkish camo. So if you guys have this weapon, don't put a camo on it. Don't ruin it because it looks so good just with a stock camo. But the thing that makes this gun really shine is its damage. It actually has a +3 damage, bringing its total damage to 12, which is amazing. Now this thing is a 1 burst kill most of the time, which is what I really like about it. But the downside is that it has a -2 accuracy and -1 fire rate, but that's not really too big of an issue. Like I said, it is a burst rifle, and you can get that accuracy up just by putting a couple attachments on it. But yeah, this is a really good weapon, so if you guys have it, definitely try it out. Now coming in at our number 9 spot, we have the MP11 Goliath. Now don't let this thing's size fool you at all because it definitely packs a punch. It actually has +3 damage, bringing its entire damage to 10, and this thing could just rip through people with its damage and its fire rate. It actually has a 12 fire rate, so this thing is just, it's just crazy. You definitely need to add a foregrip on this thing though, just to keep it under control because that fire rate can get away from you. But I mean, with the damage and the fire rate in combination with each other, this thing is an absolute amazing submachine gun. So definitely try it out. If you're struggling to get the Speakeasy or anything, this is a really good alternative. Now coming in at our number 7 spot, we have the KF5 Breakneck, another SMG in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now this thing just looks really cool. It looks like it has like a wrap on it or something. I'm not really too sure. But the good thing about this gun is that it has a +3 fire rate. It shoots so fast you could tear people apart in close range situations, and it's really good for just clearing out buildings. So this is a really good gun. It reminds me a lot of the MP5 from COD 4, just the way it sounds and the way it shoots with a silencer. So that's another reason why I really like it, just because it helps with the nostalgia. Coming in at our number 6 spot, we have the IMR Thunder Tusk, another really good burst rifle, in my opinion. It has a +3 accuracy and a -1 handling. The handling isn't that big of an issue because I like to throw stock on it, so that's what I suggest to you guys. But it has really good accuracy. It has 14 damage, so it's another really strong assault rifle. You could pretty much one burst a lot of people with this thing also. So yeah, this is a really good weapon in my opinion. Now coming in at our number 5 slot, we're getting up there to the really good weapons now. This is the ASM1 Speakeasy. Now everybody probably knows a Speakeasy. It looks so cool. It has that big round drum on it, and it is an absolute beast. It has -1 damage, +2 fire rate, and -1 range. Although those aren't really that big of an issue, just because you could throw, advanced rifling on this thing, get the range back, and it is a really good gun. Trust me, guys. If you're able to get this gun, I mean, I guarantee you're gonna fall in love with it. Now on to our number 4 spot, we have the Bal27 Inferno. This thing is an absolute beast. It also looks cool. It has a really cool barrel on the end of it. It has +1 fire rate, +2 handling, and -3 mobility. This is an amazing gun. That is why it is in our number 4 spot. Now on to our number 3 spot, we have the HBA3 Insanity. This thing is an absolute beast ever since the buff. It has +1 damage, +2 fire rate, and -1 handling. The damage on this thing is ridiculous. It is so strong. It normally shoots kind of slow, so that's why the +2 fire rate is really nice on this weapon. It just picks that up a little bit, and it makes it a really good contender against other assault rifles. So now on to our number 2 spot, we have the AK12 Rip, the RIP. Now this thing is an absolute beast. It has a +1 damage, +2 fire rate, and -1 mobility. But this weapon is a really fun weapon to use, and is a really strong contender against really any other type of weapon that you're coming up against, whether it's an SMG, an AR, or an energy weapon. Now on to the number 1 spot, the best of the best. I'm sure you guys guessed what it is. It is the Bal27 Obsidian Steed. Now this thing is an amazing gun. It melts through anything from any range. It's really good up close, really good at long range, really good at medium range. This thing is just a powerhouse weapon. It has +2 damage, -1 accuracy, -1 fire rate, -1 handling, and +1 mobility. The damage and mobility of this thing, it just makes it better than some SMGs, better than most assault rifles, better than pretty much any gun in the game. Now that's why this is in our number 1 spot. And if you were lucky enough to have the Obsidian Steed, I guarantee you guys are going to agree with this ranking. It is amazing, absolutely amazing. So right now I'm just going to wish all of you guys luck that you get the Obsidian Steed in your next supply drop, just so you can try this thing out because it is so good. I really can't talk about it enough. But that's pretty much it, guys, for the top 10 elite weapons in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, favorite, and possibly subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to follow Carnes on Twitter. And just all those links are down in the description below. And also comment down below if you guys agreed with the ranking or not. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.